morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you had a relaxing Easter. All right, so for this week, we're going to need a couple pieces of white paper. For today, you're going to put Monday, your name, and then for the date, 4/13/20. Then you're writing number 1 with the line in the middle, and then number 2. On the back, you're doing 3 and 4 with a line in the middle. And then on the last page, you're writing exit ticket so you can write the problem out when we're finished with all our work. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's move on to number 1. So on your paper, you're going to draw a box. Then you're going to write more with a line and then less with a line. And then below that, you're going to write answer with the blank line. Okay. I'm going to read the problem. Nisa had 26 Polly Pockets. She has 64 less Polly Pockets than her cousin. How many Polly Pockets does her cousin have? Label more and less. Okay, so we're going to put this box inside here so we can write our number sentence. But before we do that, we need to label who has more and who has less. So figure out who has more and who has less. Okay, I'm going to read the first sentence again. Nisa had 26 Polly Pockets. So they're talking about Nisa, she has 64 less. So hopefully on your paper you wrote Nisa for less. So if Nisa has less, then her cousin has to have more. Let's see who we need to focus on for the question. How many Polly Pockets does her cousin have? Okay, so now that we know we have to figure out her cousin and she has more, what are you going to do with the 2 numbers for your number sentence? So you're going to add for your number sentence 64 plus 26 equals question mark. You can label your total in your parts. All right, so here are our parts. We are missing our total. When we don't have our total, we add our parts. So now you can do a strategy to solve for your missing total. Okay, so I'm actually going to put 64 in my brain. Then I'm going to do 2 10s and 6 1s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 64, we're going up in our tens. So we have 6 tens. Now we're going to have 7. So 74, 84. Now we're going to count by ones over here. So 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Now you can take the time to write a number sentence that matches your work. So I did 64 plus 26 equals 90. 90 was my missing total. Now you can answer this question. How many Polly Pockets does her cousin have? Her cousin has 90 Polly Pockets. All right, so now we're moving on to question number 2. At the top, you're going to write 37 plus 5. Then you're going to draw a number line. The number line is going to have 10 dashes on it. And then on the first dash, you're going to write 37. If you need more time, you can look at my chart paper. Okay. Directions say, what is 37 plus 5? Use the number line to solve. So, when you're making your hops, make sure that you label each number that you're landing on and that you put 5 hops. You can do that now. Okay, so I'm actually going to make my 5 hops first and then I'll label after. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 37, 38, 39, 40. Something that I like to call a number that has a 0 in the ones place, I like to call this a friendly 10. So you can label that on your paper right now because that's something we're going to start learning about soon. So when you have a 0 in the ones place, that is called a friendly 10. And it took 1, 2, 3 hops from 37 to get to a friendly 10. Very cool. And then I added 2 more hops because I need 5 hops in total. Okay. 41, 42. Okay, so 37 plus 5 equals 42. All right, everyone, it's time for our dance break. Okay, so we're gonna get started on number 3. This one's gonna take a little bit longer to do because this is a new problem. We're just going to do some switch counting. So at the top, you're gonna write out the whole direction. So you're saying count by tens until the switch. So make sure you write that at the top. Count by tens until the switch. After you write the directions out, you are going to draw a big rectangle. Then you're writing a line in the middle of the rectangle. Then you're going to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first box, you're writing 10, the number 10. And then in the fourth box, you're writing switch to 5s. And then on the bottom of that, on the third box, you're writing switch to 1s. I would pause the video now so that you have extra time to draw this on your paper. Okay. It says count by tens until the switch. So I'm actually going to walk you through this problem since it's a little bit new. So we're going to start with the number 10. Now it says to count by tens until you get to the switch. So for here, you're going to count by tens 2 times. When you get to this box, I want you to stop. All right, so you're starting with 10, and we're going to keep counting by 10. So 10, 20, 30. And then in this box, it says switch to 5s. So now you're going to start counting by 5s, starting with 30. You're going to keep counting by 5s until you get to the box that says switch to 1. So you're not going to write anything in this box. You're going to stop here. So you're going to keep counting by 5s, and you're going to stop when you get to this box. Okay, so 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Now I'm going to stop here. Now you're going to count by 1s. Okay, starting with 50. Now we're counting by 1s. 50, 51, 52, 53. All right, that was a lot of fun. If you had any confusion with that, make sure you reach out to your teacher and you circle this problem so that you can go over it with them. Okay, let's go on to number 4. At the top, you're writing 458 plus 37. Then you're drawing your HTO chart. And on the bottom, you're writing answer with a blank line. All right. It says find the sum of 458 plus 37. Use the HTO chart to help you solve. Okay, we're going to label this HTO and then TO for our tens and ones. We're actually going to start with this number first. We're going to draw it out, and you're not labeling. That will be the last thing that we do. Okay, I'm going to start drawing. So I have 4 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 8 ones. Remember, I like to put my ones into rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we finished this. Now you're going to move on to this number. Do your tens and your ones. All right, so I have 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. I have 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we're going to see if we can regroup anything. We can't regroup our tens because we don't have 10 tens, but I know we can regroup our ones into a 10 stick. So I want you to regroup your work now. All right, so I know I have 10 ones here because I have 5 and 5. So I'm going to circle this. I'm going to cross that out. And I'm going to bring it over here and draw a 10 stick. Okay. Now what you can do is you can label all of your work. Make sure you take your time, especially in the tens place, because we have a lot of tens here. All right, I'm going to start labeling. 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones here, so let's add that to the 490. So now we have 495. You can write your answer here. Now we're finished. Okay, now it's time to write your exit ticket problem. So get your piece of paper out that says exit ticket. And on the screen right now, I'm going to show you the exit ticket that you need to finish for today. You can pause the video now if you need extra time. All right, make sure when you're finished with your exit ticket, you are only uploading your exit ticket, not the work that we did on the chart. I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.